Let go of perfection and instead focus on progress. Good morning, my friends. What is up? It's your friend and pal Seth of Heal with Seth Henry. Hope you are doing well. You are making the day as fantastic as ever. As you'll probably notice, there's a bit of a different backdrop behind me today. What I normally do is I normally do these morning healing videos, outside having a nice nature backdrop. But I've actually been forced to actually do this video today in front of my house still, but under the awning that is outside of my house. Mainly because it is raining profusely out there. So just kind of had to kind of change it up a bit, So, yeah, switch this around here. There we go. With that being said, welcome to your morning healing video for today. Right, where we take a few minutes, right? We just be, right? We do a little bit of breathing, and I hope to give you some insights for your day. Right? So with that being said, as we start all of our morning healing videos, let's place our hand on our hearts, on our chests. We're going to close our eyes or soften your gaze if you feel more comfortable doing that. Okay? If you're driving, don't do that. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Okay? We're going to go in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. My friends, how are you feeling today? And how is your heart? I started this video by talking about this idea of perfection and how we should probably need to start letting go of perfection. Now, when you think of perfection, you think of that actual word, what comes to your mind? For a lot of us, when we think of perfection, we think of the fact that we think of the highest attaining success of a person that we can be, right? We think of the most highest unattainable goal. We think of the fact that we may be perfect and just amazing and successful in every single aspect of our lives, right? So that is, how a lot of us perceive perfection to be, right? Now, what happens if we are going towards a goal or striving towards a goal or whatever, and we find that we didn't achieve that perfection? We didn't achieve that perfection at all. What happens is our confidence level goes straight down the crapper, for one, right? Our confidence level goes down, right? But in addition to that, we feel like we are the opposite of perfection. And for a lot of us, that means a failure. So it's either one or the other. So we have this extreme of being perfect, or we have this extreme of being a failure when we don't achieve perfection or our perceived notion of perfection. So I'm going to propose something different for us. What if we look at we focus not on the actual perfection of it all. We don't focus on perfection. What if instead, on our journey towards perfection, right, on our journey towards success, we focus on the actual progress that we're making? In other words, instead of the actual destination, we focus on the actual journey instead. We focus on the up and downs of our journey, and we celebrate that instead. My friends, what this is going to do Is this going to help us to build our skill set, right? So on our journey, we find that what we find our what happens, what is successful, right, towards our end goal, and what may not be so successful. We're able to really focus on all of that. We're able to focus on those ups and downs. And from those downs, we're able to grab the lesson from it and move forward in knowledge, right? So again, instead of focusing on the perfection aspect, instead of focusing on this end goal, or putting that pressure on ourselves to be perfect, that pressure on ourselves to be, oh yes, I'm going to be the most perfect person in this way, in this way, in this way. I'm going to be the perfect student. I'm going to be the perfect worker. I'm going to be the most perfect business owner. I'm going to be the most perfect parent. Stop. It's okay, because I'm going to tell you right now, and this may be somewhat harsh for some of us to hear, but it's the truth. We are not perfect beings. Other people may look at us and see perfection, but the thing is, we are not perfect beings, my friends. So instead of focusing on this idea of perfection, as I was talking about, why don't we instead focus on the actual progress that we're making? Again, instead of focusing on the destination, we focus on our actual journey. We see the ups and downs of our journey. This helps us to create that motivation, build momentum, as well as helps us to start building a new skill set for us. We see what works and what doesn't work, so we don't automatically perceive ourselves as these failures if we don't attain or achieve this level of perfection or success. Right? So I encourage you all today to take some time out, and if you are striving towards a goal, you have some type of goal that you are working towards on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, monthly, on a yearly basis, focus on instead your journey and not just on the end goal. If you need to, make smaller goals for yourself, right? In order to help you to see the progress that you're making. Okay? So that is my insight for you for today, right? Don't focus so much on perfection. Focus on our journey instead. All right? Because as important as the goal may be, the journey towards that goal is so much more important. All right? So, let's close out our morning healing video. We put our hand on our heart again, hand on our chest, right? We take one more deep breath in. We close our eyes. We go in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do it one more time. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. My friends, stay positive, stay motivated, and stay focused on your big dreams and goals today. Make today the day that you decide here and now, I am not going to put so much pressure on myself to be perfect. I am instead going to focus daily on the progress that I'm making, give myself self-love if I need it, and realize that I am not perfect. And realize that I am striving towards my goals. There may be mess-ups at times, and that's okay. I can take the lesson from it and keep moving and keep progressing. My friends, I thank you all so much for joining me in this morning healing video for today, and I will see you in the morning healing video for tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.